shapes to draw today. It's Mrs. Wooliver Day. We don't say easy, we say fun. Mrs. Wooliver kids are number one. So let's stick together, 'cause today is the day. It's Mrs. Wooliver Day. It's Mrs. Wooliver Day.
Mrs. Wooliver!
I'm Mrs. Wooliver, and today is Mrs. Wooliver Day. Are you ready for a story? Today my story is called Patty's Pal, and it was written by Mrs. Wooliver and illustrated by my daughter Cassie and Mrs. Wooliver. Hi, my name is Patty. I'm 6 years old and I'm in the first grade. Now, some people might say that my hair is red, but I'm telling you right now that my hair is orange. When I was a kid last year in kindergarten, there was this one boy who would always tease me about the color of my hair. Let me tell you about it. One day I went to school. I was in room 13 and I had a cool teacher. She was so nice to me and all the kids. We did lots of fun stuff every day, and, well, anyway, I sat by this kid named Louie. He was kind of cute. I walked in to put my backpack down, and Louie said, "Hi, Red." I could have screamed. I ignored him, so he said it louder. "Hi, Red." "My hair is orange, Louie," I screamed. The whole room laughed at me. And then my teacher made me put my head down on my desk because we're not supposed to yell in the classroom, are we? When I got home, I ran to my bedroom and laid on my bed. My daddy came in to talk with me. "What's the matter, Patty?" my daddy asked me. "It's that Louie again, Dad. He doesn't like the color of my hair." My daddy just hugged me and told me that's what he loved most about me. I stopped feeling sorry for myself and got my skates on. I went outside, and you'll never guess who I saw. "Hi, Orange," Louie yelled. He finally got my name right. Well, sort of. I asked my daddy if I could go across the street and skate with Louie. So my daddy watched me go across the street, and I skated with Louie until dinner was ready. Now that I'm in first grade, I don't feel so bad if someone calls me Red. Now my best friend Louie is right next to me, letting everyone know that my hair is orange. Hey, maybe I'll marry this kid someday. And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, okay, well, guess what? They did get married. How do I know that? Well, Patty and Louie are my mom and my dad. Now, this is based on a true story because they really did meet in elementary school. There they are. There's a picture of their class. Now, you're probably wondering, well, which one is Patty and which one is Louie? Ta-da! There they are. There's my mom and there's my dad. Now, they were great friends in school. They stayed friends throughout elementary, middle school, high school, and they decided to get married. And here's some pictures of them while they were growing up. Okay, my dad is on top with his mom and dad. My daddy was in the Cub Scouts. He got really high up in the Cub Scouts. His daddy was the leader, and his mom was also like a co-leader. And then my mama, she did some modeling when she was younger. It was so cool. She modeled for like magazines and newspapers for stores and stuff like that. It was really cool. Okay, so that's Patty and Louie. Are you ready to draw? Okay. Today We're going to draw in the apple direction, the apple direction, the apple direction. We'll put our paper in the apple direction and we'll be ready to draw with you. With who? With you! All right. We're going to draw Patty and Louie. We are. My mom and dad. I love doing that. Just gives me good goosebumpies inside. Okay, we're going to start with their heads. Okay? We're going to start Patty here. Excuse me. Start with her heads. And we're going to put Louie's over here, right next to her. There we go. Okay. All right. And then we're going to draw her bangs. With lines inside like this. Now, if this is your first time drawing Patty, welcome. If you drew with me in first grade and drew Patty with me, you kind of have an idea of what we're doing here. We're going to give her her curly orange hair all the way around her head. She's going to look like a flower, but we're not going to go all the way around. We're going to stop on the other side here. You can't see her ears because they're behind her hair, kind of like mine. Can't see my ears. We're going to give her 2 eyes with the whites of her eyes, which are kind of a rainbow shape. And then we're going to put her pupils looking over at Louie. All right, so we're going to go like this. And I'm going to go ahead and fill them in with the black. You can wait until you color if you like, or you can fill them in with your pencil, whatever you decide. She has 4 eyelashes on each eye. There you go. She has a C for a nose, a C for cute. She's cute. Louie thinks she's cute for sure. She has 3 circles on each side of her nose, like that. Those are her freckles. And then we're going to give her a big Mrs. Wooliver smile. Then we're going to move on to Louie, okay? We're going to give Louie his ears with little dots inside, like that. Okay. And then we're going to give him some spiky hair. It doesn't matter how many spikes we give him. Not at all. There we go. Like that. We will put his eyes on with his pupils, looking at Patty, his best friend. Looking at Patty, his pupils. Now, Louie also has short little eyelashes. Okay, boys have eyelashes too. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I needed to do that in my head. Don't forget. Now, Louie's nose is in the shape of an L for Louie. Okay, so you just kind of give him an L there like that. And a Mrs. Wooliver smile. All right. Now, this is where it gets tricky, okay? We're going to give her her neck, make it, as big, and a neckline like this for her dress. All right, a neck and a neckline. And then we're going to come down like this, all the way down to your paper, like that, all the way down to the bottom. Now, if your Patty is kind of small, you might have to make her whole dress, okay, to where you come down like that, so it looks different, it looks better. But if not, just come down because Louis just going to have his arm around her, kind of like that picture. Only we're not going to draw his arm on this side because it'll be too long. Okay? Here we go. We're going to give Louis his neck. There, like that, with a neckline. Right? And then we're going to come out like this with a sleeve. There's a sleeve like that. Okay? And then we're going to come down with his shirt right there. Okay? Now, in this picture here, we just came straight down, but I don't know how that's going to look. So go ahead and just make another sleeve here. There. Now these are going to look, they're not going to look like mine. It's not going to look like mine. Okay? But I want you to do the best job you can. And make sure you're having fun. Make sure you're smiling like, oh my goodness, look what mine looks like. It's okay. It's no problem. And then you're going to come down with the shirt like that. Okay, on this side. All right. Now we want to put some stripes, red and white stripes. Louis always wears red and white striped shirt in the pictures. Okay. And then a couple here, like that, okay? This arm is going to come out like this, around Patty. And then this arm, guess we'll come down here, like that. But I'll tell you what, I ran out of room for his Mrs. Wooliver hand. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of, go off my paper here a little bit, like that, like his hand's going to be down there. If you can fit the 3 lines, you can put the 3 lines right there, but his hand is kind of off the paper. But if you have plenty of room, definitely go ahead and give him his hand. Okay? That's great. I hope you're having fun because this is a hard drawing. It's a little more difficult. All right. Now we're going to give that jungle grass horizon line. All right? And this is what I want you to do. I want you to come from just under her hair here, come this way. And go like this. 3, okay, let's do it again. Left a little higher, right. Left a little higher, right. Left a little higher, right. Okay? You will get better and better at jungle grass every time you practice it. I want you to try it. If you're really frustrated and you just can't do it, well, I don't want those emotions today. I don't want those emotions. If you're getting frustrated with it, make it how you want. If you want just a regular horizontal horizon line, you may do that. Don't worry about it. We're having fun today. I sure hope you are. I am. Okay. And this way. There we go. There you go. All right. And then we're going to make a jungle sun. We're going to start with a circle there. And then we're going to take the rays of the sun off like this. Kind of looks like a flower, but it's hot rays of the sun. And then we're going to put 2, how many? 2 clouds. Okay? In the sky. Great. That's perfect. That's wonderful. And then you're going just look down at your paper and say, wow, I did a great job. Now tell your neighbors, wow, you did a great job too. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a very nice day. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a nice Mrs. Wooliver day. Learning to draw the Mrs. Wooliver way. Okay, now, when you add the color, you're going to start with Patty, then Louie, then the grass, then the sky, the sun first, then the sky. What color are clouds? They're white. You're going to leave them white. You don't have to color those, okay? What color is Patty's hair? I hope you said orange. What color are Patty's freckles? I hope you said orange. Her eyes are green and Louie's eyes are brown, if you remember and would like to do that. Patty's dress, she always wears what? Pink. Pink dress. Louie's stripes are red and white. So do a great job. Until next time, keep drawing.